you finish.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 20 of the Backstage Podcast. Fuck off,
Shut up,
Gnome.
they don't know what it is. Fuck.
Well,
It's hot
first
as fuck.
off,
I forgot to put on deodorant this morning. I've been sitting in ball soup and fucking swamp ass all day. I don't want to hear your fucking introduction.
first off, we're on a new platform. We're not streaming on Twitch anymore. We are now streaming live on Facebook.
I would like to say, AJ, that shade of pink looks really good on you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, really nice. Especially like,
thank you. I know.
Summer tan I've gotten. Like, my fucking arms are so goddamn dark. Like, my arm and then my upper arm.
Me too. I am
That farmer stand. Hell yeah.
so dark. So dark. Look at that.
I just go outside and fall asleep under the sun on my weekend with like a Speedo on.
Do not recommend.
And a piece of toast on one butt cheek.
Yeah. It's the new tattoo branding.
Yeah.
What is oh, these are all upcoming releases.
And for those wondering, I am doing this hands-free while I'm driving. I haven't hooked up
Nice.
to a clip. Why are you yielding?
The clip is not attached to his dick.
You'd be surprised.
Oh my, okay. I'll go into that.
It's not very
Homie's
big.
hung.
The AC doesn't work in my Jeep, so it's very the elasticity of my penis. It's kind of like
All right.
All right,
this is,
so
we're kicking off strong tonight.
Welcome to Facebook,
very
bitch.
strong tonight. So, for those
Clutch
of
is
you who
dying.
are for the first time ever watching us, welcome to the Backstage Podcast. If you've seen us before, like AJ has said, I don't need to go over the whole fucking spiel, but fuck him anyways.
fuck you.
Nope. I just realized I shared that too.
Fuck you.
So while I am getting all the streams pulled up that is going on right now, you can always watch our live streams live here on Facebook now. You can watch the repeats on YouTube.
Twitch
You
is a
can
piece of
also
shit.
watch this over at kick.com. That is KICK.com.
It's the cutting
Search
in and out that made
DaddiLlama.
that better.
What?
Hi.
Is it cutting in
What?
and out?
No. When AJ was talking about Twitch,
Oh yeah.
it's cutting in and out. It's made it even better.
It's because I'm
Yeah,
on my
Daddy.
phone.
DaddiLlama is streaming on.
You will see me go from being like super choppy and maybe a little unclear on the video to like,
Yeah.
oh, that's his living room.
It's
Like-
still
Yep,
unclear.
pretty much.
It's still unclear.
But so pretty much the premise of this podcast is we talk music shit. That's all there is to it. I am one of the multiple hosts here, gunkPunk. To the far left on my camera view that you all are seeing is DaddiLlama
Hi.
eating a York peppermint patty. To my immediate right next to me is Nomatar.
Shut up, Mastodon. Release some information. Hang on.
Shit. Directly below Gnome and I is the Kielbasa cold case detective, aka AJ.
And the
This is
kielbasas
horrible.
are still cold on this case.
And those of you who are used to watching us know that we normally had a different co-host, Theta. However, he is no longer with us. We instead now have a new person. His name is Clutch Lucky. Everybody say hi, Clutch.
Hi, Clutch.
My clutch.
You get your ass back in here.
Its name is
My
Rose.
chair wouldn't go any farther left.
What'd
I have a
you say,
fucking rack
AJ?
over here with all my paints and stuff. It wouldn't let me go any further.
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Discord tried to get me to change my fucking name before the podcast. They're like, we're going to all unique usernames. So you
Yeah,
can change
it's-
your Discord name. I'm like, dude, you can suck the fattest part of my fucking finger.
Well,
Yeah.
then.
It had me do that too.
This is what you all can expect going forward. So usually we have two
But wait,
different
there's more.
variations. But wait, there's more. We normally have two different variations of the podcast that we do. One is with a guest, one is without. But tonight is without a guest. So real quick, we're just going to touch base on our. We started a celebrity Deadpool amongst us before Clutch was brought in. We did a quick check. Unfortunately, none of our celebrity Deadpools have passed away. Sadly.
Shame.
Any
Wah, wah.
I just
Any
want to point out.
hospitalizations? Not to my knowledge.
No.
No.
I just want to point out.
God, air supply is getting old.
You're live right now on Facebook. Has subtitles.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh.
Just imagine when the
It's
curse words
great.
start coming in. Like
Yeah,
fuck,
does
shit,
it-
ass, damn.
Hold on.
Has subtitles.
Does it pull up when I say bong bong dilly wop?
Hold on.
It's delicious.
Does it pull up when I say? No, it did not understand you.
Yeah, right. Stay out
It's
of my-
delicious. Does it pull up when I say? I could just read the subtitles.
Oh my god. All right. So I think this might actually be the pristine time to say, AJ, as always, your selection is first. You're on your way home. You're hot. You're bothered. So what rant do you have for us for today's just
We're gonna
vocalist
wait.
thoughts? Oh, nope. Okay.
Yeah, why don't you just jump into my fucking segment before I'm ready, you fucking shit.
asshole.
All right. Well, listen, I'm sorry. I fucked up.
Listen, I want to go home. I want to get a nice warm shower
Okay.
and not be covered in drywall flakes. And
Okay.
then
The rant
I
will
will
begin.
yell at everyone.
We'll say drywall
Okay.
flakes make the best snack.
No, God, they're
No,
fucking
no, no, no,
They're
no.
more than
Popcorn ceiling.
good.
The popcorn
so much in my nose.
Hey, listen,
I'm
you get the popcorn
pretty
ceiling, you dip it in the lead paint.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
fucking-
sure you could fucking like
Ooh, that's a
you
good
could
idea.
fucking patch a hole in a wall with all the drywall dust and mud and like
Trying to get a snack off of the ceiling.
Oh my god.
It's gonna
You're
knock it
trying to
down.
make it snow.
All right, so since we're gonna step past the vocalist thoughts, let's go ahead and I guess do we want to go ahead and jump into our top 3 for this week?
that lady had some see-through pants.
Oh, hey.
Those are not good for jogging.
I guess we could do top. Fuck, I didn't do that, did I? Oh my god.
Oh well,
I'll go
in that
last.
case, Daddy, since you kind of decided on what our top 3 is this week, what is our top 3 for this week?
Movie soundtracks.
Oh yeah, that's what.
boy!
Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, I
Way
suck.
to go.
All right, so Daddy, we're gonna start with you actually, because it was
Good.
your idea. What is
I'm
your
just-
top 3?
I'm gonna steal yours.
Oh, you bitch! You better
What
not.
a dickhead.
Real quick, sorry.
Okay.
Real quick question. Can I bundle movies together if the soundtracks
Yeah.
are similar?
Yes, they will count for 2 then.
Okay.
Now, I mean, if you pick something that had like a saga or a trilogy that would take up like multiple, then yes, we'll count it as one.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, there's a movie trilogy that has the soundtrack is all very similar.
I swear to God, if it's what I think it is,
What do you think it
It
is?
better not be because it's one I'm
Well-
gonna take.
we're gonna get to that in a minute. But Daddy needs to go first. I swear, though, you
Hey.
motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Repo the Genetic Opera.
You
That
fucking
would be
bitch!
Hey, yo.
At this point,
I-
I'm only doing it.
I
His mom.
hated every single moment of that.
Well, I hate when you open your mouth.
That's fair. It's probably because there's not a penis in it. But no, I've watched that movie twice, and I didn't care for it. It
It's-
wasn't my type of movie.
It's not everyone's cup of tea, but
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed the soundtrack.
My girlfriend absolutely loves it, and I have like out of a dead sleep, woken up and said, "Don't play that fucking movie while I'm home."
Jesus. All right, Daddy, what's your second?
All right, let's see if we can go 2 for 2. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I can get down to that.
I'm done with you right now. Yes, Storm,
Solid.
Repo does rule. Yes.
All right, so that was 2 for 2. Okay, the last one. I'm not gonna steal anything from you,
You fucking God damn.
but I will throw my honorable mentions in too. My third one is the 90s version of Hercules.
Okay. Okay.
Disney.
Yes, Disney.
Fuck, I'm leaving this podcast.
No, you're not.
I had that song stuck in my head the other day.
Just like that. Honorable mentions.
You fucking do it. Don't you
Little-
fucking do it.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait.
What?
Let's save honorable mentions for last.
Okay.
That's
Please.
fair because that's going to end up taking a lot from people because
Yeah.
It was only 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. But you could end up taking people's choices, and then they're like, "Fuck, now I
No,
can't pick it." 'cause
No.
it's an honorable
I don't want to steal y'all's choices. I want
She
to
just
steal
wants to steal
Dunk's
mine.
choices.
Bitch.
Yeah, it's because you're a fucking.
I don't need to win. I just need him to lose.
Okay, before she goes and
Okay.
steals my others, can I read off my 3 real quick?
No,
Yeah.
I want Clutch to go.
Damn it. All right, Clutch, go ahead.
I'm going after Clutch because I want to take a shower.
Okay.
All right. Mine jump around everywhere. Like,
Okay.
I literally
Get
had
out your seat and jump around.
2 fucking hours to think of this
Jump up
fucking
and get
list.
down.
Oh my god.
2
that's
hours.
Jump.
My number 1,
Nerd.
the Guardian of the Galaxies Volume 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Percent fair.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
2, The Crow.
You motherfucker.
Ooh,
You motherfucker.
Off my.
very
Was that your
nice.
trilogy?
No. There's only one Crow movie. I don't count the rest of them.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Solid.
The rest of them were like fucking repo.
And
Oh
then
my god. Anyways.
my third one, Roll Bounce.
Tony. Where's
Oh.
Sissy?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go get Sissy.
It's a good choice.
Very nice.
That one hit like old like childhood vibes for me.
It's a good choice.
Okay.
And then I have to wait for my honorable mentions because I have like 4 more.
God damn.
Oh, Daddy.
All right,
Alright,
AJ,
AJ.
you're up.
Talk over me, why don't you?
So, my first choice, I'm taking all of them. Star Wars,
Yeah.
Okay.
because just
It's a given.
so good.
The Cantina. Fucking banger.
Absolute banger.
My
Listen, if I hear
second
a Cantina song anywhere, I'm throwing down. I don't care where I'm at.
one, for real, I don't give a shit who you are. I don't care if you're a child or a grandma.
I'll
I can't
beat you to that song.
fucking. My second one is gonna be Moulin Rouge
Ooh, okay.
because it's probably one of my favorite movies ever.
That was my
a
honorable
good one.
mention.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. And then I had a third one, and I'm trying to think it because I'm watching my dog. Deffy, are you gonna shit in the yard, or are you just gonna run back and forth on the fucking sidewalk?
I heard that this morning too.
Oh damn it! Where was it? It's like it's one that I always think of. The Lion King.
Okay.
Nice.
I had a different one, but The Lion King is still certainly full of bangers.
All right. Who is next? Am I gonna
I'll
go
go. I
last?
got
Is
mine
that what
figured
we're
out.
doing? Yeah.
Good boy,
yeah.
Oni. Wait, guys.
Unless you want to go next.
I mean, I can.
Look, it's a pooping dog.
Woo!
Go.
Pooping dog. All right,
Go.
so am I go? Oh, okay.
Go.
Oh,
The
Fuck.
Devil's Carnival, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Cop out.
Fuck
Face
you.
bitch.
he's digging in his honorable mentions now.
No, actually, I moved two to my honorable mentions, but just because I want to kind of irritate you with it, since you fucking did that shit to me, I'm gonna go with Phantom of the Opera.
Is it a movie though? I mean, I know there's a movie made. Here's the thing though. Do we count ones that were originally Broadway shows?
I mean, technically, yes,
Dog, if you're gonna take a shit, take a
because
shit.
because I know Repo was originally an opera before it was a
Yeah.
movie.
Oh,
And
yeah,
Rocky
that
Horror Picture
still
Show was
sucks
a
right now.
production.
Yep,
Oh.
and The Devil's Carnival was also an opera before it was a movie.
I need to
So
read more on shit.
Come on.
I do have two honorable mentions, but I'll hold on to those. Gnome, go ahead.
You fucking wait. So my first one, I'm just gonna do the trilogy because it's all similar style, but the '90s Turtles movies.
Oh,
Okay.
go Ninja, go Ninja,
Okay.
go!
Every single song, like even the intro song, you're like, fucking turtles.
Damn it.
Right. The
Rudolph!
next one is I had a Disney pick too, is Mulan.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
The cartoon, the fucking live one we don't talk about.
Yeah.
And then
we're just gonna ignore that
this
one.
the third one is original written for it was Sherlock Holmes, the one with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
soundtrack is phenomenal.
I'll have
Yeah,
to go back
I
and
can
listen to
do
that
that.
one
I think
again.
it was Hans Zimmer who did it.
Yes.
Who did Pirates of the Caribbean and shit. Yeah.
It's crazy because I have an honorable mention that is not either one of those two. That the whole
it-
soundtrack is by Hans Zimmer.
Is it Gladiator?
No shit.
No.
Oh, it's not Gladiator.
Okay.
Those are my top ones.
All right.
Oh, honorable mention. I do have like Wayne's World and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, I
Because-
forgot about Bill.
Yeah,
God
right?
damn it.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Daddy, what's your honorable mentions?
I don't know. You stole them.
Bitch.
Wait, hold on. Fuck.
I know what mine is.
It?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
Fucking-
one that y'all didn't even fucking think about. I thought AJ was gonna say it, but fucking Tenacious D.
Oh,
thank you, Miss.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
even think of it. That was
Yeah.
probably the one I had milling around my head.
Yeah. All right. AJ,
I
go
pulled
ahead.
it
Okay.
out for you.
The first Digimon movie,
Oh.
and
I forgot about that.
Okay.
movie.
I'm about to
Pokemon the
cry
movie
now because like I just saw the whole movie flash in my mind there.
Ah.
Damn you.
that awesome intro of them just like destroying a city, fighting each other.
God. What an
Alright.
unsung
Yeah,
like, hero of
my
a show.
my second honorable mention is Pokemon the movie 2000.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a good one. The sad ass music that plays when Ash gets turned to stone.
Dude.
Oh. Right in the
My
feels.
child, I became a man in that scene.
So I found the trilogy of those movies, and Jaren got to witness that scene for the first time over the weekend.
did you
It's
cry?
No, he kind of stared at me like, "What happened?" Like, you fucking
He was too young to know.
understand what happened.
Baby, quit rubbing
right.
on the candy.
Who else has got some honorable mentions?
I got a
I've
couple.
got two. Okay, go ahead.
Top Gun.
Okay.
Oh,
Nah,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the one that is all done by Hans Zimmer, Interstellar.
Oh,
It's
Really?
all instrumentals.
I didn't realize it was Hans Zimmer that did that one.
Yes, every last
Very nice.
song is
He's a fucking phenomenal composer.
yes.
He needs more work.
Yeah.
You hear that, world? Give Hans Zimmer more work.
All right.
Needy.
I've
What
got
You know he's making bank on the movies he's done.
I've got
Right.
two.
Okay, I'm
Uh,
going to podcast real quick, and I'm gonna go hop in the shower.
you
Well,
do
you
that, and we'll
stink.
keep going.
I will
I
be
can
back.
smell you from here.
Ugh,
You
gross.
stinky.
Gross.
So my two are SLC Punk
Mm.
Oh, yep. Yep.
And then
Yep.
one that Clutch might have seen, I don't know, Phantom of the Paradise.
Yep.
Yep.
Bro. Grind.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck! Completely blanked on that one. Damn it!
Fucking
That was
any of the American Pies. Their soundtracks are always bangers.
100%.
I had one at the very bottom of my list. Actually, I had two more on the bottom
Was
of my
it
list.
Scooby Doo? When they go to the Spooky
No,
Island
I
one?
didn't even.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Breakout
Uh,
Sugar Ray.
I had
Let's
Pulp
go.
Fiction.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I had
Well-
Pulp Fiction, and then just because it had to make the list, fucking 8 Mile.
Well, yeah, duh.
And I was thinking about
Given.
it. So Quentin Tarantino
Mom's
may have a
spaghetti.
weird thing for feet, but at least he has a good soundtrack for his movies.
Yes.
Just saying.
All right. So that covers.
Oh,
That
wait,
covers
one more,
our.
one more. Fight
Okay.
Club.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
That
Okay.
intro song, you're like, oh, I'm gonna hit someone.
Yeah. All right. Well, that covers our top 3. So let's go ahead and start with our first transition here. And
Thanks, Twitch, for fucking us over.
all right. God damn it. He found something. All right. So we're going to move into our next segment here, which is going to be Gnome's recent releases. Gnome, what do you got for us this week?
So I did find Guar released a single. I thought it was a single, then I realized I recognized the song when I was listening to it.
Huh?
They are re-releasing the album, remastered, remixed of Battle Maximus, which was the last album that David Brokey was a part of before he died.
Oh,
It's the 10-year anniversary.
Oh, why'd you say that?
Right in the
I
fucking
do.
feels, man.
10th anniversary, 9 years since Odorous Arungus decided to say fuck the world and leave us.
He unsubscribed.
He did.
Hopped in
He
a
got tired
spaceship
of our
and said,
shit.
fuck this.
Mhm.
Dude, but can we just take a minute though? Because like I feel like I have to go apply for AARP. I'm 10 years old.
I don't
That
want to
album
talk to
is
either one of you. Like, the oldest one in this fucking. God damn it.
Oh my god. What
Don't
else you
worry.
got
You
for us?
See the
No.
fucking gray?
Don't worry, Clutch. 40 never looked good.
Damn.
Wow.
Love you, buddy. Love you, buddy.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
But so next one, I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with the band Scar Symmetry.
No.
It's more of like a industrial style, I guess it would be the best way to put it. It's
Okay.
let me get it from their actual description. It's like it's an interesting style. But it's
Okay.
like a hang on. So it's a Swedish band. It's like melodic death metal, industrial.
Swedes.
It's fucking cool. So I definitely recommend giving them a listen. But their latest album, The Singularity, dropped recently, and it was their. When was the last one they released? I think their last one was 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, their last full album was 2014. So almost 10 years, but they still demolish the death metal scene with their style.
I'm-
Phenomenal band.
So I'm gonna interrupt real quick. Daddy, am I reading your chat correctly?
Yeah, I'm having a conversation with a police officer who streams. This is great.
That's awesome.
Like I
Shit.
just want to know what type of content that is. Like, are we live streaming you patrolling?
Hold on.
Like,
So because I have been listening, but I'm looking at Daddy's chat on kick.com right now, and I know her viewer can see me talking about him. Apparently, so there's small YouTube channels called
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
Police. It's
YouTube
the
Police?
The name has nothing to do with YouTube except as a content. Oh, okay. So they do police shit on that channel apparently.
That's pretty cool.
We definitely need to go check that out.
dude, I'm already on it.
Yeah.
Like,
Make sure to share that in the group chat general until we get Clutch into the other chat there.
Next one is Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh,
they're
Release,
still around.
They're still kicking around. Released a new song called Paper Machete, and it is old school Queens.
fuck are they?
Ooh.
90?
That's something like that. They're old as fuck, but they still kill it. And their new album does drop in the next couple days. I don't remember when.
Good to know.
So I will be giving my opinion on that next week. The last thing, I was talking to AJ about it. It's more of a hype thing rather than an actual release. Electric Callboy released a 30-second clip of their cover of Every Time We Touch.
Oh boy.
So it's only 30 seconds. It's not released yet, but I am hyped to throw down to that song and have everyone watch me drive by just throwing the fuck down.
There you go.
So that
Well, I know-
is
You'll see him in his Tonka truck down the street.
fucking new. So
I know.
that's everything. Go ahead.
I know Daddy and I recently are purchasing a new release-ish.
Ooh,
I'm going to
I'm
let Daddy talk
so
about it,
stoked. Oh my god!
and I'm going to
so,
chime in too. Go ahead.
You got to help me remember the name of it. But so
pull it up.
Ice Nine Kills is popping out a book.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of it?
I'm pulling it up right now. 1 second.
Where?
Hold on.
But
I'll send you
okay,
the link.
so it's a book, but I got the $50 bundle package. So it's the book and the vinyl is an audible version of the book, voiced by
Tony Todd. And if you don't know
Tony
who
Todd.
Tony Todd is, he was the original Candyman. The book
I
is
am
called
so
The
stoked.
Silver Scream, Ice Nine
Link.
Kills, a true
Link.
crime book by
Link.
Roy Merkin.
Link
I'm working
now.
on it. Calm your tits. Calm your tits. I'm getting the link to you right now. It's going into
Really
general
fucking
chat.
slow, like always.
Right, Jesus Christ.
Look, it's all in Discord on my phone, and I'm trying to keep Daddy streaming.
Sounds like
okay?
a bitch
Calm your
excuse.
tits.
Link right now. There it is. Thank you.
There. See, there's your fucking link. Calm your tits.
Crackhead over here.
And
Oh my
I
God.
shared in the wrong area for Geo's Discord server. Awesome. I'm fucking rocking it today, guys.
bed,
Anyways.
bed. Okay,
Yes.
so
Suck.
I'm continuously talking with Belt Loop on Kick
Yeah.
over here.
Belt loop?
Belt Loop
Wait.
29 on Kick.
Hold on. Am I reading that right?
They do duck races and trivia from time to time. I'm there.
What?
Like in the squad car?
Bet.
No, not in the. You
Oh, if
dumbass.
only.
Hey, listen, I have questions. Like, you can't say it's a cop stream and then expect me to think that they're doing duck races in the squad car.
Who said it was okay for you to turn into an adult?
Anyway,
Seriously.
so
I lost
Yeah,
audio. Hold up.
nothing.
What the fuck?
this
Oh, I'm
this is
getting audio
the
back.
two brain cells firing off each other. You guys got them in a good time right now.
Yeah, they're just rubbing together, creating friction.
Oh, you
So-
say it's a cop stream. So follow my math here. You
Okay,
say it's a cop
so-
stream,
No, hold on.
and you say they do trivia and duck races.
He has two
All right, for
streams
all of our
that he
viewers-
does.
oh,
He
there it
does
goes.
the
Never mind.
YouTube Police, and then
Oh,
the
okay,
other
okay.
one, which is Belt Loop 29.
See,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure the YouTube Police, they don't
Jesus.
hold duck races and trivia.
Well, they should.
This guy's got a total of 5 fucking channels. Whoa.
God
They
damn.
should. I'm just saying. If I saw
Whoa.
officers down the street holding duck races, I'm stopping.
Five channels, and I can't even keep track of like 3 pairs of pants.
I mean, yeah. Well, we
Hey, for
surely went
quitters.
off on a
Yeah,
full-on
we sure
tangent
did.
here.
We
so
sure did.
let me pull up our next. Okay, so we're
Listen,
gonna go
I got
ahead and
excited.
use this time to segue and transition to our next topic. Here we. I really need to get this to you, babe, because on yours it just shows you dancing rather than a transition.
I'm good. Oh, I don't care. I don't care about having the transition screens on mine, because then everybody can hear the dumb shit in between.
100%. I gotta stop looking at your chat. I'm getting entranced by it.
I know.
So this is where I'm gonna take the time to make you stop focusing on your chat for a
Okay,
moment.
I'm sorry.
We are now going to
Un
DaddiLlama
momento, Belt
with
Loop.
on this day in music history. So Daddy,
Yeah.
what's happened on today in music history?
I love Belt Loop now.
I do too. He's great. Let's see, where can I put this? Let me put it right here. Okay. So I've got 3 really good ones. The last one is just
Gold.
for comedy.
Okay.
Just for comedy. So, 1961, Boy George is born.
Yay.
Okay. Nice.
And therefore we have Culture Club. You come and go. But he was born in Eltham, London.
That sounds about right for London people.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
1967. This one I got super excited about because this is one of my favorite groups.
Okay.
But the Monkees
Oh,
recorded
jeez.
Daydream Believer.
Oh, it's such
It really is. Fucking
It's
Davy
such a good song.
Jones. Such a banger. Now I just want to binge every Monkees
opening
album.
my Spotify now.
I know,
I mean,
right?
yeah, I'm gonna
I
listen to
wish
one
I
more
could.
fucking.
Oh, jeez. All right.
And then like fast forward a lot to 2003.
Oh, no.
Bring Me to Life by Evanescence hits #1 in the UK and stays there for 4 weeks.
Very
That's a good song.
nice.
The
What's their
song
one's a-
only peaked #5 in the US. As much as
Damn.
they played it, I thought that would have been #1 in the US
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. Fuck.
Didn't they recently like remix it and it sound like ass or something like that?
I know they still play it live. Oh, you know what? It might have been when they played it live in that show in Vegas a couple weeks ago, and they had Jacoby from Papa Roach fill in as the male
That's what it
vocal.
is. No, I don't know. Maybe that was. I don't know because Jacoby's a good singer.
Yeah, he is. He's great. I
Maybe it's
love
a different
Jacoby. All right. Here's the funny one. 2012.
Oh, no.
The rapper Drake and Chris Brown are involved in a bar fight at a New York City nightclub. Chris
Mhm.
Brown accused Drake of throwing a bottle at him, all because they both dated Rihanna.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's literally it.
Famous people don't stop ever doing what you're doing.
I know.
100% give
it's-
us shit.
Keep at it.
They give us such. This is where memes are made from.
Just
This
nothing
right
but
here.
content coming out of them.
Yeah.
You,
But that is my music history
Woo!
for June 14th.
Alrighty. Well. Oh yeah, we got to give those
Thank
golf
you,
claps. Here we go.
Thank you, Gnome. Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep playing it
Thank
for a
you.
moment. And there we go. All right. So.
Oh my god.
So it would appear. Should I do a transition yet, or just kind of hold off on doing the transition thing?
What? This is your podcast, bitch.
Fuck.
Shit.
Do the monkey with me.
Woo! All right. So
God, I forgot how
We're
good
gonna do
these
that
guys
and
are.
cause earthquakes.
we're gonna use this time to kind of
Call
introduce.
me fat.
Whoa.
No, I said I do it. I cause earthquakes.
Oh,
Oh Jesus.
like whoa, causing an earthquake. That's what I thought I heard.
So we're gonna take this
No.
time as.
It was like,
We're gonna use this time as we're waiting on AJ to get back from taking his shower and eating the forbidden popcorn.
It's not forbidden if you can get to it.
Right? Don't do it, kids. It's bad. Bad.
Oh,
Um,
shut up.
I almost
I
said
don't-
something really bad there.
I don't want to be held liable for some parent's kid getting stupid.
Listen,
Oh,
if-
this is popcorn,
if-
and then fucking hospitalized. All right, that's
Teach your
on
kids not
them.
to listen to the people on the internet.
Yeah.
You said
100%.
forbidden popcorn, and the only thing that came to mind was the dingleberries in the shower.
y'all are
Oh fucking.
Damn it, Clutch, you're fired.
Just
That
first
lasted
on the
longer than I
job.
expected.
No, we're gonna take this time to kind of introduce our new host here that we have with us tonight, Clutch. Clutch, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got how you're musically involved there. God damn it.
Fuck. What the
I don't
fuck?
know.
You were sitting up all straight like you're getting ready for a job interview. Just
No, it makes me look not fat and short.
well, you're not short, Clutch.
I have the camera this close, so
that's
it's
the
all
short one.
it's all
Yeah.
perspective.
Makes you
Well,
taller.
while Clutch introduces himself, I've still got
We
my
get farther
earbuds in,
back
so I'm
there,
still
they look
listening,
smaller
but
there.
I gotta go take a piss. So
Get out of
Oh
here.
my god.
We got this.
I've been
Everyone
drinking
comes for
water.
us anyway.
Explaining everything he does.
Oh, look at that page. Oh, wait.
That don't be.
Oh.
All right. As I was introduced, I am Clutch Lucky. Call me Clutch. Call me Lucky. I don't care. Bitch, wait.
Hi, Clutch.
Hi,
Welcome to
Daddy.
AA. Do you want a shot?
Yes. You know that would be funny is that if you did that, you pass it to the camera and I fucking play here.
You know, we should do that one of these streams. We all have the same bottle.
Right.
Wait. Gnome, you're right here, right?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Or
So I
you're-
have to do that. Where the fuck's my camera at? Right there.
Okay. Here you go.
I do that and then that.
And then drop it down the Clutch. Clutch, you got to reach
you
up.
got to reach up. There you
There
go.
you
Thank
go.
you.
I didn't even see you grab that. That was good.
And then you have to go to your right,
Well,
your left. That's right. No, right.
the other
Look
way.
at the stream. Yeah, other way.
Wait,
You're right.
this way?
You're
That-
right. You're that way. And then
You just drop something and we just see something fall. I would lose my shit. It's like, all right, I need to break out the sage.
we need to
God.
practice that apparently.
Gunk's probably taking a piss, listening to this, like, what the fuck is going on?
He just walked back.
Oh,
okay, how did
I'm
this
gonna have
bottle of
to-
whiskey wind up on my desk? What the fuck's going on in here?
right?
I heard the whole thing, and I heard you guys passing
Hey.
alcohol around.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
gonna need that back. I'm gonna need that back.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
ready?
bring it
You
out.
ready?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, so-
I can't even
Almost
fucking
good.
properly do it to hide it.
One job, man. One job.
God,
I had one
damn.
job and I
We
fucked
all
it
did
up.
pretty damn well, and you fuck it up.
yeah, per usual.
All right. I
Amazing
literally,
solo
like,
host here.
sidetracked this whole fucking thing.
Continue.
What did you want to know?
So, okay. Obviously, you're not a musician. Is that correct?
No. God, no.
But you are a
He
music
made the smart
enthusiast.
move.
You would all be deaf if I played music.
I feel like we should test that theory at some point. I mean, I do
Don't you know
have.
I'm already deaf.
There's a reason
I do have
don't
this
sing
kit.
at karaoke, motherfucker.
So, but
That-
I
you
would
are a
be
music.
paying for bottles of booze and broken windows.
So,
Listen.
Clutch is a different type of music person that we've had on the podcast. So, myself and Nomatar are both musicians, specifically. DaddiLlama has worked with. Yeah, that's yeah. DaddiLlama has worked with musicians and is a very big music enthusiast. She's also worked a lot of merch tables for us and a band called Kick Tree.
I'm more behind the scenes of the music.
And Clutch is the
she's the
guy
one
you
that-
see
she's the one that
in
keeps
front of
them
the
from finds us.
stage
I'm band
throwing
mom.
fists
Dad.
in a fucking mosh
And dad.
pit, and if you get up to him, you better fucking run, because if this man swings on you, you're going down.
Oh,
It's back.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he is back.
snail good.
Perfect. Do you smell better?
Did you get that forbidden popcorn?
Damn it.
Oh, what the fuck?
What is happening?
Dude, I'm just like letting shit play on my phone.
What the fuck? All we hear is just like robotic music, and it's like, did something
know.
fucking possess
I-
his computer?
I got a little hint of Davy Jones from the Monkees.
From mine?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Well,
That- Why?
oh, there it is.
I was about
I
to
have
say
a
something
I have a
bad.
cover on mine. So
Yeah, I
hold on.
took my cover off.
oh no, this song is a fucking banger, dude. I just added it to a playlist.
Are you listening to that same song again?
No, I did. No, it's this one. Hold on.
jeez. So,
It won't focus in.
we need to understand something because
It's a lot of para.
I'm just curious. Is
So-
that a Max Cavalera shirt?
Yes.
Yes.
So AJ, you kind of missed it. We introduced Clutch to our audience, so they kind of know who he is and why he's here.
Okay.
Oh, and we've been chit chatting with the cop. That's also a streamer.
A cock?
A cop.
With
Oh. Like the fuzz?
yeah.
Fuzz.
Fuck him.
He does. He's still here.
He is
Oh.
still here.
Still
Fuck
here,
him.
my guy.
We'll just, you know what? I'll tell you what.
I wanna
Belt
watch
Loop,
the
if you're
dog
still
races.
Belt Loop,
I
if you're still
wanna watch
watching,
them.
I'll forward you all the information for that man down there, AJ. I'll forward you all his information so you can. You know.
Information. You,
I'm
Going
kidding.
down.
you want to fucking tussle?
Going down.
Watch out, this man's crazy. He'll
Down.
get butt naked and wrestle with you. No joke. Jello or not, he'll do it.
And when he's not in a fight either.
Whoa.
Show
He
you,
just does it- he
show
just
you the
does
rooster
Jello.
chicken.
Dude, you don't even know where the Jello's gonna be.
Oh. Oh my. All right. So,
So is that all you guys did was introduce Clutch?
No,
we
we
did
went-
my music history.
Damn, I missed it. God
Okay,
damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All because I didn't want to
Quick
be
recap.
sneaky.
recap.
That's a shame.
I don't remember the years. I accidentally deleted it
Oh
already.
my god, suck my dick.
But-
Discord.
So 1960s. Boy George was born.
To touch boys.
No, we went over that like 2 weeks ago.
I know.
Daydream Believer or the Monkees started recording Daydream Believer.
Ooh,
Yeah,
No, and now I've been listening to it the whole time since you said that.
right.
such a
Go
good
back on.
song. It's such a good song.
All their songs are good.
Daydream believer.
Aha.
Monkey.
2003, Bring Me to Life by Evanescence hits #1 in the UK billboards and stays there for 4 weeks. They only hit #5 in the
Not the
US.
best.
Yeah. And then 2012, Drake and Chris Brown got in
Chris
a bar
Brown?
fight. Yeah. They got in a bar fight. Chris Brown accused Drake of throwing a bottle at him, and all because they both dated Rihanna.
Damn. I'll say it
I'm not
again.
gonna say
already
what
said
I was
before.
gonna say.
It was funny. That's the only reason I put
Man,
it
all
on.
of you guys. I'm so sad. Like I saw Theta guest, so I'm assuming Theta's in here.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
What
No.
is going on?
Oh, it's probably your Discord throwing.
We'll
a fit
talk.
now.
We'll talk about that
Probably.
later.
Yeah, because everyone else is frozen and I can't see gunk.
Disconnect, exit out of Discord, reopen it. That was an issue Daddy and I both had before the
Yeah.
podcast.
Run it as admin.
Yeah, run it as
Run you
administrator.
as a fucking admin.
Fucking do it. Let's go.
Don't threaten me with a good
Just
time.
do it.
I'm sorry, Kitty. I'm sorry, Kitty.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, while AJ is getting his shit figured out, so that is Clutch, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you on Facebook, you already know who the rest of us are. Oh, and he's back already. So
The Theta thing is still there, but I can see you guys for the time being.
perfect. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition real quick here. So what's perfect
knew
is
what it
we're
was.
already back from the transition, and they just see you doing this shit.
They see me doing the Johnny Bravo monkey.
Yeah.
See, I tried to get everybody to do it earlier. Nobody would. Fuck you guys.
It's because I'm probably the only one that knows the fucking monkey.
I know the
No,
monkey.
everyone knows the monkey. We're all old enough.
Yeah.
You're all disappointments to your
definitely
parents.
fucking old
That's
enough.
that's it's usually
Well,
what I
are you
strive
sure?
for.
AJ, are
Are
you
you
sure
sh-
you want to use it in that
Hey,
context?
man, the last thing my mom said before she died was, "I'm proud of you." So we're.
I can't.
I want to say that
Fuck
because that's a
you.
joke from one of my old roommates who's a comedian. I don't want to steal one of his jokes. That was one of my favorite ones he did. I will tell it. from the perspective of him telling me. It's one of my favorite ones. It cracked me up every time. He would do one of the ones of like, man, I'll never forget my grandma's last words. That gun's loaded.
Yikes.
Oh,
Damn.
just like came out of nowhere. He came out of his room one day, like high as shit, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll never forget my grandma's last words." And then that whole thing happened, and I laughed for 3 fucking hours. It was so goddamn funny, dude.
Can you hear them now?
Yeah, belt loop.
How now, brown cow?
It could be the computer
no.
he's
Can you
at.
hear us, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, it sucks that I was cutting out in the car because I did so many good radio announcer voices.
Oh shit. Well, this is the perfect time because it is now time for
Oh God, it's too many of me.
Oh, you should have been in here earlier.
Oh, it was going. It is now time for
tune, bro.
Oh, you want that? You want that? There you go.
man, do it.
Get the fucking tune, bro.
Don't let him get the best of you. I used to be a lawyer. I'm going to be back, America.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for AJ's just vocalist thoughts. AJ, what do you have for us this week?
Fun fact, all of those voice clips were me.
Yep.
And I'll probably end up doing a lot. Like I did the Walmart one, which
You're gonna kiss me.
the Walmart one is still my favorite one that I've done. Live better, Walmart.
Oh no, Miss Swan.
Miss One.
Oh, hey, look like a man.
It almost every time makes me want to piss myself.
Oh, see my prayer.
I have nightmares about that.
So okay, so for my just vocalist thoughts, I'm gonna change it up.
Whoa.
Ciao.
So
Ciao.
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 Whoa.
So
Sensual ciao.
Felt like that
Yeah.
one touched my
let
soul.
me get ready here.
I was riding the muffler on that one. Shit.
Let me get nice and prepped up here. Ladies and gentlemen, are you all ready for a new game coming from AJ's Corner?
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy,
we're
here
playing
we
a game?
go.
Fuck yeah.
This game is called Who Has?
Oh no.
Okay, so like never have
Okay.
I ever?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Does,
Sorry.
does it require alcohol?
You sound like a fucking cat.
No.
I'm glad she'd be freaking out. Where are you?
I'm waiting for Dick Butt just to poke around the corner. Just
What the fuck is going on here?
Lucky my door's
so,
closed.
I was
Fucking Mike
thinking
can't
about
come
this
up here
one.
and just smack me in the face.
I was thinking about this one. We've done this once before.
Okay.
This is a fun game me and one of my cousins used to play whenever we worked together.
Okay.
Kind of like the one I did last week. It's a little similar to that. Like, could you imagine a world with animal genitalia? Like animals with human genitalia.
Okay.
Like that one. Like, catching a
Yeah.
bass with a pair of titties. Watching a cobra drag another tail behind it. 2 stones. Anyway. So. Yes, Mr. Bitchy. If you've watched Kung Pao, I love you. Yeah. So my who has this week? Who do you think? Oh, I gotta pick a topic. I'm trying to do these off the top of my head. Who do you think did more drugs while recording an album?
Ooh.
Cool. Or the Grateful Dead?
Ooh.
What was the first one?
Cool.
Tool?
cool.
Or the Grateful Dead. I gotta say the
Yes,
Grateful Dead.
And we can go with caliber of drugs. Like they may not have done a lot, but they did some strong ones.
Well, here's another cog in the cog in the wheel or whatever you call it. Like between the Grateful Dead and fucking Talking Heads.
Okay, yeah, no, we'll go with that.
Oh
could-
man, that's
I've
tough.
got another one after this.
No, we'll stick with the Tool and Grateful Dead one though, because that's
I gotta go Grateful Dead because I just feel like they were probably stoned.
Yeah.
Mm,
See, well,
95%
Dead
of
was
the
on the
time.
ground level of pure acid.
yeah. Jared Garcia was a fucking psychopath when it came to that.
Yeah.
No, they got in on the ground floor of the CIA, releasing acid into the general population after it failed miserably at MK Ultra.
Fuck.
They tried to use it as a mind wipe drug, but
Yeah, it didn't work.
You know
out.
what?
That's where we are now.
Too well for him.
All right, well, AJ, let's not go full Henry Zabrowski here on the MK Ultra shit. 'cause-
listen.
By the way,
The
I'm on episode
CIA
fucking 84 of
spooks
that
always
shit.
listening on us. See, like the word spook, I know it as the band, me personally, and it through the years has been a racist term. If you ever hear me use the word spook towards something, it is because I'm talking about the fucking CIA.
I feel like AJ at some point is just gonna go on a fucking conspiracy theory rant.
Oh, dude, I could.
Don't start.
No,
Let's
no,
not. So
no, no, no,
Grateful
no, no.
Dead
You
and
see,
Tool.
you see that door back there? That's gonna get fucking blown in.
I gotta work tomorrow.
During our
Come in too because they'd have to get through the garage and then through that door, and
They
it
will.
was that was just open because my fat ass knocked it off whenever I was getting laundry. I was just like, I gotta put up my socks.
you busting like the Kool-Aid man.
No, dude, I can't wait for story time because I just thought of another one.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Well, so
one.
Tool and Grateful Dead. Who did the most drugs?
Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead. Like I know Tool did a lot during Lateralis. If you listen to it, you'll understand
There's a lot
the
of
whole
drugs.
album. Hell, just look at their artwork. But
Yeah.
Grateful Dead, because I'm saying they were on the ground fucking level for all that trippy dippy shit, dude. Like, you watch them, they play one song for 18 goddamn hours.
Fucking jam bands. Fucking jam bands.
Jam band. I mean,
Nothing wrong
jam
with
bands are pretty good. I don't
They're
listen
fun,
to them
yeah.
a lot, but when I get in the mood, oh yeah, it's good.
Now, did they do
Just
more
like-
drugs than Dewey Cox?
You don't want none of this, do we?
It gives you a boner.
Makes sex
I
feel
think I
better.
kind of want to do it.
I don't want to OD. You can't.
And you never
That's the
paid for
best
drugs. Not
Not
once.
once.
But okay, so another one in studio. No, actually,
Okay.
no. We'll go live. Who do you think drank more live? Guns N' Roses or Motley Crue?
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Ooh. Yeah, Motley Crue.
I don't know about that, man. Have you
Look.
ever seen all the GNR ones of them going fucking wild? Like,
Listen, I have better
like I
taste in
think
music than
Motley
that.
Crue's was mainly drug fueled. There was
Look,
liquor involved.
So
but it was
Sophia,
mainly drug
he
fueled.
started out
And
at,
I
at
know
work,
that
and now
the
he's at
GNR
home.
boys, they dabbled in some drugs, but the most part, it's always like, oh, Slash was drunk. Oh, Axel was drunk.
Yeah.
look, I'll just
that
say
Don't-
If
don't
you're
start
drunk
that
enough-
shit.
if you're drunk enough to where you're gonna snort a fucking line of ants off of a pool sidewalk.
That was
If you're drunk enough, the
drugs.
better you sound to yourself.
That
Keep
too. I
drinking,
mean,
people.
Keep
look at
drinking.
Vince Neil.
Also, since this is towards the end of my segment, one thing that pisses me off is not being able to make a living wage and only work 9 to 5. But one more thing.
Why did you stand up for it?
I dead ass thought he was gonna put the microphone up to his ass and just let it rip.
Same.
The
Goblin
bad
run.
thing is that I thought the same fucking thing.
It won't pick up my fart. I've tried to before.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to like shove it up in there or put a Pringles can to amplify it.
Do you have like a
It won't
fucking
pick up
filter
my
on there that
fart,
you can turn
yo.
off?
So I've got to get my
Cannot stand by.
You know where I live. But
Just airmail it to him.
just airdrop it. So, the last thing before I end AJ's slap happy corner.
Is that what we're calling it now?
We're gonna call it that now.
Okay, I'm changing it.
St. Pellegrino, please sponsor me. I love your water so much. And that's been AJ's slap happy corner. Have a good night, you fuck.
So, Agent Sophia Gordon here wanted me to say, so nice that you're not at work this time, AJ, and she was 100%.
Sophia, I was at work.
Yeah, he started out at
there.
work and then got here, and then apparently was 100% expecting you to fart in the mic as well. So
It's
Shame.
gonna
Sounds like-
happen one of these
Really is a
days.
shame.
Dude, sounds like
Yeah.
everyone knows you really well.
yeah,
Oh, they do.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Just the one that's
Yeah.
behind you, buddy.
Talks a lot of shit.
all right. So today's main discussion is going to be the new Foo Fighters album.
Shit, I didn't even listen to it. I didn't know we were actually going to discuss that.
Are we? I thought we were. If not, I mean, we
never
could do
knew it
something
was
else.
established.
I thought
Or I
it
could just
was.
go on a tangent about. Never mind. I'm not going to. I'm
It
not
was
gonna
better
do it.
than Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh God! No, we're done with that fucking conversation. That
Okay,
was last
let's-
week.
Let's save
Or
that
the week
discussion
before.
for another week.
Yeah, we'll do that
because
next week.
I didn't know that we were actually going to listen to that, or I would have listened to it all day while I was stuck at that fucking house.
All right, so we're gonna
Let's
save
do
that
next week.
discussion for next week, so everybody has
Yeah.
a chance to fully listen to it a couple times. To get a
I'm
better
okay with
understanding of it.
re-listening to it.
Yeah,
Me too.
I mean it's.
I have
Give
Yeah,
me
I
more
listened to it
time to
earlier.
actually listen to it and
It's-
force
it's-
myself
just
to listen to it.
It's good.
I-
It's good.
I'm going to re-listen to that fucking cover that I sent you guys.
Oh god, dude. I
It's
literally
so good.
literally I
So
paused
good.
I paused my show and Gunk opened it. And I was like, what the fuck did AJ send to us? And then it starts playing and I'm like, oh hell yeah, Hoopa State cover, cool. And then I can't understand any of the lyrics. I'm just like,
No, you know the lyrics. They
We-
exactly like
This-
the original.
This is what threw me off. I'm sitting there listening to it, and then they got the fucking congas going, and then a fucking accordion appears out of nowhere, and I'm like,
Towards the end. Okay, here's our discussion. We'll discuss this.
well, Clutch hasn't heard it. I didn't get a chance to send it to him yet.
Clutch, you gotta listen to it, dude.
Hold on,
Speaking
I'm
of
working on it.
speaking of Spanish musicians,
I was about to say, I
was like,
heard, I
I'm-
heard it was a cover of Hooba Steak. What song?
I'm sure Gunk, you've listened to
It
the
is
is
the
Glow
the
Skulls.
reason.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wait.
what? What no?
I was gonna say, like, speaking of Spanish musicians, I'm sure you guys have heard of them. Voodoo Glow Skulls.
No.
No, it's a
No.
It's a Mexican punk band, like ska punk.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
It's
remember-
fun.
I
It was
remember, I believe, who is it? Here Comes the Kraken. Aren't they from Mexico as well?
Let's see.
Here
Clutch, I
comes
DM'd
the
that
Kraken.
fucking
Do
cover
got
that I
it.
just.
Yeah, from I'm not gonna even try and pronounce that city.
Do it.
and
Do it.
All right, hang on.
now
Okay, so,
Clutch has access to the hidden chat.
I'm going to apologize ahead of time for any Hispanic viewers.
Ironically, there's one in Daddy's
Some-
chat right now.
See, there we go. So, Aguas Calientes, Mexico. I don't know. Listen. Went down
Something
to Mexico for. I went
hot.
down to Mexico and all I knew was Uno Mas Cerveza
Something
and Donde
hot.
Está el Baño. That's all I knew.
Hey, at least you know where the bathroom's at.
I didn't know where the bathroom was, and I knew how to get a beer. That's all that mattered.
But do you know how to ask where the library is?
Donde está something biblioteca?
You go.
Yeah, see, I know a little bit.
Perfect.
Queso.
So now
Based
we're all going to go to Biblioteca Pleiades, the website, and try to decipher all the stuff about the Pleiadians.
Oh my god.
Gunk, I don't know if you've gotten into any of the episodes yet where they're talking about fucking aliens, but when
kind of.
they describe the website of Biblioteca Pleiades, it's like a fucking lime green background with like
Oh no.
neon yellow font.
I'm
And
on.
it's supposed to hold all the truth of the universe, but you can't fucking read the goddamn thing.
So for those of you curious, AJ and I are talking. We've both been watching a podcast or listening to a podcast called The Last Podcast on the Left.
He says that we've both been listening to it. I have listened to all their episodes 3 times over.
Oh no.
I just finished the episode about the Zodiac Killer.
Which was a good
and
one. Henry fucking loses his shit
Oh,
on that one. Dude,
him
he
and
was
Marcus
fucking
both lost
off.
their shit.
Dude, because of all the conspiracies at the end. It was so good. Just wait till you get to JFK.
Oh no.
It's like
Well,
it's like 8 episodes.
I'm on episode 85 right now, if that gives you any kind of context of where I'm at with that podcast. It's
That's really good water.
Is it good water? You sure?
Dude. AJ, thank you for a new band to listen to.
Which one?
Here Comes the Kraken.
You've never listened to them?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What?
Mm-mm.
You
Links,
listen to
please.
New Beginning. Listen to New Beginning. It's got Eddie Hermata in it.
I just started it.
It just comes in right for the nuts, dude.
Yeah, well.
Right in the
Oh, it's so good. I've listened
I
to
need more
Here Comes
bass
the
in my
Kraken
headphones.
since like fucking high school, like freshman year high school, because my friend showed him to me and he's like, "Dude, it's Mexicore."
Mexico. Okay.
Oh my
Or
god. dude.
Tales from the Slaughter Basement. That's a good one too.
Well, I'm gonna have a good time at work tomorrow. Good God.
So
Good. Molly,
since
Miss
we
Molly.
since our usual conversation is has been postponed to next week, what
Oh,
kind
we
of
discussed that.
conversation?
Cover.
The what? Oh, the cover?
Cover.
So I obviously can't play it for copyright restrictions and
Are you
shit.
sure?
I'm still
It's in
recording for
Spanish?
YouTube.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I do. It's good though.
What?
Isn't it? It's just you're like, I don't understand it, but I know it.
Yeah, it's like sit there just blank,
just like-
staring at it like
Okay, so
I'm
what was-
literally singing it in my fucking head.
That's gonna be the song that is used. Like, hey, I know how to speak Spanish.
So
now.
for our viewers at
Here
home,
you
I'm
go.
putting it in our Facebook chat. If you copy that link and follow the YouTube, it'll take you to the video that we are discussing right now. Since for recording and copyright reasons, I cannot play it here.
It is-
YouTube will throw a fit.
La Razón by David. I don't know if it's Y or E, because
God,
E.
we're white as
David
fuck.
E. Fernando.
is it David E. Fernando?
Yeah.
Fernando.
Yeah. We're
And,
white, we know.
It's Salido.
This
Like,
is no
it's-
fight.
It is a cover of Hoobastank's The Reason, and it's fucking amazing.
I just want to side note. You said Fernando, and now I don't want to listen to ABBA.
Oh,
Fernando. So for those listening in that chat strand that it's been posted in, if you would you post the YouTube link? I'm guessing.
Yes, I did.
Listen to it. You'll know every single word without knowing a single word.
Yep.
But oh my god, I gotta give a shout out to my coworker Dylan. He came up to help me at the end of the day at that job site, and he's like, "Dude, I gotta show this to you." And so he started playing. I had the same reaction as Steph did. Like, "Oh fuck yeah, Hoobastank." Wait a minute.
Hold the fuck
wait.
up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
And I was like, I just kept doing it. Like, he played like part of the song all the way till I got up to the chorus, and then he turned it off, and I was like, I didn't say stop. And I was like, you got to send that to me. And as soon as he did, I found it on YouTube and I sent it to you guys. And then I played it like 3 times on the way home because I was like, oh my God, this is so good. It's so fucking good.
So I will try to post this link in the YouTube description for
Look at
those of you who are
Did you see
curious
that?
about it.
Did you see that? Gnome
Yeah.
stood up and it looked like he just levitated off the chair. This
It's
motherfucker's
because-
so short that he didn't even have to extend his legs to move away from it.
He just hopped down.
That was fascinating. He looked like
Yeah,
the
Clutch,
fucking
this shit happens
Flatwoods
here, too.
monster.
All right.
Was AJ in the chat when I went off on
No.
No.
Oh,
Elaborate.
Streaming.
we'll talk about it after.
No, I
Uh,
wasn't talking about that fucking person. I was talking about Gnome earlier.
Oh, no.
When Gnome
No.
jumped in, I was like, "What y'all doing?" Tall people shit. Big nose.
What
Daddy-
you doing there?
And I'm acting like he has to sit down now.
You got any games on your phone?
No, I don't.
My
Alright.
mic's muted.
Fire.
I know.
We're
I'm
talking
lying.
shit. My mic's muted.
What's next? Because I'm a little salty. I could be playing Diablo right now.
Oh, calm your tits. We're getting there. All right.
Dude, I just made a sorcerer and I dove straight into pyromancer. I was just like, oh, fire?
So while we're still in general discussion, this idea just came across my mind. And it kind of ties into what AJ and I were just talking about a little bit. What is your favorite theory involving a famous musician?
Like a
Conspiracy
real
or not?
theory or like a made up one that made a good story?
A conspiracy theory. So real, not, doesn't matter.
Keith
That
Richards
most
holds
of the
the elixir
Grateful
of
Dead were
life.
part of MK Ultra.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because it was around that time. That was how they got their hands on pure LSD.
He said
Ooh.
most of the Grateful Dead is in MK Ultra.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Okay.
were MK Ultra agents. Like, there's a theory. I don't remember too terrible much about it. I'm pretty sure it was Jerry Garcia was the agent, and it didn't work on it. He got out of the program, but what it did was he remembered the guy that made LSD, that made the pure shit, and that's where they got their supply from. So because of MK Ultra, he remembered him, and because of him, LSD got spread throughout their fucking concerts.
But what if their music is secretly FBI and CIA agent secret?
Those
in the
spooks don't know
songs.
anything good.
All right. Anybody else?
Well, it's
I
like looking at their song
My
"Friend of the
lord.
Devil." Maybe they have ties to the occult at the same time.
Oh
I
no,
don't
there's that's a definite. That's just like David Bowie moving into fucking who was it? I don't think it was Keith Richards that lived there first. It was someone else. He moved into, I believe it was the house that Aleister Crowley had
Yeah.
owned. Yeah. David Bowie lived there. And I think it was Keith Richards came to visit him and he saw like apparitions and shit like that when he was trying to sleep. He got pinned down by a giant black dog with red
That's metal.
eyes and
That's
shit like
hot.
that. And he said he'll never come back to David's house as long as he lives here. Yeah. Yeah. Just
Daddi,
look
what
up
do you
that
got?
story. That was wild.
I'll definitely have to look at that. Daddy, what do you got? You started on something.
that Paul McCartney is dead
Yes.
and
Ooh.
has been dead for years.
And what they did was they got a guy that looked close to him and they got plastic surgery so it looked like him and he sounded like him. And he took over his spot in the Beatles because around that time their music changed.
Yep. And there was supposed to be like hints and clues that Paul is dead because you can like hear things in the background of some of their albums, shit that John was
Probably
saying.
Abbey
and-
Road because that
Yeah.
album they didn't even like get together. It was just a bunch of songs that they had done and the
And that's,
producer
like-
put it all together.
Honestly, that's like one of the biggest conspiracy theories in music because you look at the Abbey Road album, everybody's wearing shoes except Paul.
Yep.
And I think there was
The other one.
oh god, it was something to do with the back of the album.
If anyone listening right now like has music conspiracy theories, like throw them in. I've got
Yeah.
it pulled up on my phone. I will read them off. They will not
As
go
well
silent.
as well as on YouTube. If you see this, put it in the comment section, and we'll check it for next week's episode.
And if you're watching us on Twitch somehow, I don't know how the fuck it got there, but
Well, it'd be Kick. Twitch is not being streamed unless Gnome is streaming without telling us.
No, I'm not streaming.
Bitch.
I don't remember fucking stream. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
I got one. I don't know if any of you have read too much into it. The Avril Lavigne conspiracy theorist.
Oh,
Yeah.
That she's
God,
dead?
Yeah, and they replaced
I
her.
mean,
Why
either
she
way-
disappeared and decided
either
to
way, still
stop after
attractive.
she was at like supposedly the high of her career because it wasn't the same person.
Man,
Well, I mean, going into that, then there's the fucking Britney Spears, not conspiracy, but her being held hostage by her parents.
see,
Yeah.
that one was kind of
I
true
actually
though,
kinda
because
believe
she
that one.
just
Well, yeah.
she just won a legal case against her father because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he owned all the rights to all of her shit too.
Oh, I mean, yeah, everything.
So I don't think that's too much of a conspiracy. I think that's real.
I mean, I could go into a theory that it's not so much a conspiracy, but it is a theory about something that happened to a musician that I'm a huge fan of.
Yeah.
The Jimmy the Rev.
Walla, 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 walla.
So there is a theory out there made by fans that if you kind of follow it, makes sense that Jimmy killed himself. And
Yeah.
the
With
way you
the-
can follow it is you start with the self-titled album, Brompton Cocktail, on that album. Talks about a man who's done with life and wants to end it all, and does so by creating what's called a Brompton Cocktail. It's a combination of several lethal doses of narcotics and drugs and alcohol combined all in one, taken all at once. Then you go into, what was it? It was Brompton Cocktail, and then Fiction, which is a song that Jimmy wrote, recorded, and handed to the band 3 days before he was found dead. And if you listen to the song, it's essentially a suicide letter. I don't know. It's a theory that I've read into a little bit that always kind of sticks with me, because if you follow the lyrics of both songs and the way everything kind of panned out, just really hits home.
What they say his cause of death was again?
Let me pull that up. Opioid overdose. So it was a combination of overdose of oxycodone, oxymorphone, diazepam, nordiazepam, and alcohol. So a
I've got two
cocktail.
more I just thought of.
I got one, too.
Tupac and Biggie,
Yeah.
that
On
they
an
were
island?
they were killed.
Ooh.
No, well, yes, that that they're still alive on an island, but that they were killed by the government because of their influence.
Hmm.
Because at the time there was still tension between the black and white community, but then they produced, gangster rap as it's known now, and everyone loved it.
Yep.
It's amazing. It's good. I love it. I love Biggie and
Yeah.
fucking and Tupac. But there's a theory that the government killed them because they would have been able to influence everyone.
Yep.
Shit, they still do.
Yeah, still to this day.
There.
Proof that the government doesn't work.
Sorry.
What?
AJ,
And
I'm sure
then-
you saw the theory that Zach posted in the chat. He said, if you see the BTS stuff they released, he seems to be full of joy, but he was very disturbed. So if
about
you can
Jimmy?
give us a little more,
Yeah, for some reason my live chat is not happy with
are we
me.
talking
There we
about
go.
Jimmy here? Are we talking like behind the scenes stuff? He seemed to be full of joy, but he was very disturbed. I mean, yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
There we go.
I hate being this
It was good.
age and knowing
Oh, no.
everything I know,
I do.
because I heard BTS and I thought about that weird K-pop
Yeah.
Asian band.
But-
That's why I was like, I need clarification from Zach on that, so I know what we're talking about here.
So the other theory that I had was that Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington were both murdered.
I believe
Yep,
that.
I've heard about that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I
I believe
have
that
not
because-
heard about that.
Okay. So the way that Chris Cornell was found, it would have been way too hard for him to have done all of that, especially going through a relapse. He was depressed because he went through a relapse, but he had just gotten re-upped on his antidepressants and he was doing fine. That's why they started the tour again.
Okay.
And everyone knows like how he died. He was in the bathroom. It was a bungee cord wrapped around his neck, all that stuff. And when Chester went, which was on Chris Cornell's birthday, they were best friends, and he died in the exact same way.
And wasn't Chester a huge advocate against the fucking corruption in Hollywood and
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
they
like
both
Chris.
were.
yeah, both of them, yeah.
So,
it's
There's the conspiracy that they were both murdered because of their beliefs and the power behind all of their music, because obviously, like, love Soundgarden, but
Yep.
and Linkin Park has huge reach on like, a wide majority of the population.
Well,
Yep.
being a strong Linkin Park fan myself, there was several interviews that came out years after his Chester's passing of and just the demeanor of his interviews. He seemed kind of off and
Yeah.
scared almost.
Yeah,
Like
And-
something had happened after that album had dropped.
and I believe the therapist of Chris Cornell said the same thing, that he was like talking real paranoid and stuff and like worried. She knew he was upset about his relapse, but she's like, it went beyond that. There was something in his life that he was scared of, and it was in a fucking hotel room where he had security, and I think it was like he had like a security guard in there with him, and then all of a sudden he can't get into the bathroom. A big ass fucking brolic motherfucking bouncer can't get into a goddamn flimsy ass hotel room bathroom.
yeah, no.
And the amount of blood that was on the fucking crime scene, I'm calling it a crime scene. It's not a suicide scene. There was way too much for just a hanging.
Yeah, no. But I mean, we could always. There was also one other conspiracy theory that I think everyone knows.
Courtney did it.
Courtney did it.
Courtney did
I
it.
didn't even have to say it. Everybody's like, Courtney fucking did it.
If you want to watch a great documentary about that, watch the documentary The Last 48 Hours of Kurt Cobain's Life, and it's all from the PI that Courtney hired.
Ooh.
Wait. I think it's called The Last 48 Hours of Kurt Cobain's Life is a good one, but I believe the one I'm thinking of is called Drowned in Bleach.
Okay.
I think I've seen like the previews for it.
You need to watch it all the way, because that man is great, like stone face,
You're
telling
good,
you
Zach, no
every
worries.
single fucking thing that he went through, that he did.
I mean, so I have I think it was his daughter that released it, the Cobain Journals.
Oh, his
Yeah.
diaries?
So they
Yeah.
published it, and
read-
he was fucked in the head, but he wasn't
Yeah, I mean,
that
he
suicidal. He was,
had a
he's
terrible
fucking,
upbringing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like
I mean, 90s grunge, and he's fucked.
His
But
parents were abusive.
yeah,
He lived with his aunt and uncle who were great to him, but because of all the abuse, he fucking spent most of his time in an attic where he built his first guitar. Then he ran away from home and lived under a bridge. If you've ever heard fucking Something in the Way, that is what that song is about.
Mhm.
Yeah, he lived under a bridge until eventually, like, his band started picking up steam, and he lived with friends and slept on couches, and then boom, Bleach was released. People went nuts for it.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
in regards, going back to the Jimmy, Zach finally got back to us. He said, "Yeah, I got you." So behind the scenes for the song "A Little Piece of Heaven,"
Oh.
he seems happy, but Rev had issues with his stomach and an enlarged heart, and took copious amounts of pills to take the edge off. But in old videos, live, and in many times that he's seen him, including once with AJU being there, Rev was very bored looking and often lethargic in his playing. Which,
Yeah. There was one time I had a friend, Zach, I don't think it was you, buddy. It was another friend of mine that said that he went and saw them, and the Rev was acting that way too. And there was like the crazy kick drum parts. He had those pre-recorded. Like he just didn't want it.
What?
He didn't want to do it. Yeah.
Damn.
Like Beast in the Harlot, he would do like the single hits and some of the doubles, but like the tuka, he would stand up and point at the crowd. They had all those
Damn.
pre-recorded because he just didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
Zach
when
just
you're
said he had
when you're
backing
dealing with
tracks.
all of those health issues,
Yeah, so even Zach said it. He had backing tracks.
But yeah,
Like-
dealing with those, like Daddy was saying, with those health issues. Go ahead.
yeah, just dealing with those health issues, I wouldn't blame him. But at the same time, like,
Joey Jordison, you can
yeah,
use him as an example.
Hell, and
Joey kept going until the end.
that's how
like-
Mick Mars is too from Motley
oh,
Crue. He
oh,
kept-
fuck yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that dude was the
Dude.
only good part about that band, and he
But
Like,
I,
what was
I
it?
will
He
say,
was.
so there is a behind the scenes video of Jimmy backstage slamming his chest because because of his enlarged heart, he would start to go
I just saw
numb,
that comment.
and he
Fucking
couldn't
Taylor
he couldn't
Hawkins was a
feel
comment.
anything. So yeah, I saw that Taylor Hawkins, same shit with health issues. But yeah, Jimmy had
Yeah.
to slam his chest with his fist numerous times to get his body to react the way it needed to.
What are you doing, Daffy?
So it could be one of those that it
Hello?
wasn't that he just he didn't want to. It's that he
God,
physically
Harvers.
couldn't do it, and so they had to do backing tracks.
Here's your puppies. Here's your jiffy dog.
I
eat
want to
your
give him
whoppers.
butt pats.
Oh, scratch the
Oh,
chin.
there was another puppers.
Thank you to
Yeah.
puppies.
This
Well,
one's Oni.
let's,
I got
let's
one.
go ahead
My
and-
favorite one.
Oh,
On
you're-
a lighter note, Elvis ain't dead.
Man.
Oh God,
That's my favorite one. My favorite theory
There's
with
a
that
whole
is
conspiracy behind that too.
I
Oh, yeah,
know.
not being dead.
my favorite though is Bubba Hotep with Bruce Campbell playing old Elvis.
Yes.
My favorite.
Yes.
He was fighting zombies with Abraham Lincoln, is what it was,
Yeah.
or John
It
F.
was
Kennedy or something like that.
It was
Something like
the
that.
fighting a mummy with John F. Kennedy, but
Yeah.
John F.
Yeah.
Kennedy was reincarnated or moved into a black guy, if I remember.
Yes, it was. I think it was Danny Glover, is what it was. Was it?
Jesus
I think it
Christ.
was. I'll have to
But,
find it and show you, babe.
Yeah, no, look
It's
up the
such a-
conspiracy about Elvis not being dead because of like his tombstone is spelled incorrectly
Yeah.
and
hmm
all kinds of shit like that.
Oh my God,
I mean-
Bubba Hotep's on Tubi. That's a free
Same
thing.
with
mean,
Michael
Again,
Jackson is what Zach is saying.
yeah, that the doctor actually killed him
Yeah,
because he had a lethal amount in him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot.
Uh,
There's
we
there's
could-
way
could-
too many.
Yeah.
We are
we'll have to
losing
save an episode
subscribers
just.
the dozen.
We'll have to save an episode just for conspiracy theories. I just wanted
Yeah,
to
that'll be
kind
fun.
of fill the space here. So
One
let's
of
go
us
ahead
better
and
go full
transition.
Charlie Day on it too.
Oh no, I'm expecting somebody to go full
Oh.
Henry Zabrowski on us, but
We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to cancel my noise suppression on this so you can pick up everything while I'm pacing the house and shouting from the kitchen.
all right,
Well, I'm
we're
gonna-
gonna go ahead and
I'm had to get
transition.
like fucking bored.
All right, here we go. Zach popped off tinfoil hats. So
Yes.
it is now time for the
Yes,
next
yes.
segment, which is Pass the Talking Cock, where we tell funny stories involving
I got
music
Bucky.
and shit. You got a Bucky? Okay.
Let me find another really good NES game to hold up.
Okay.
Oh,
Daddy's got her mini gnome, her life-size gnome statue.
listen, AJ. One of these days, you just need to hold up the full console. Just the whole
That
last
ain't
console.
life-size fucking gnome statue. That's bigger than gnome himself.
It
I know.
is. It is.
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
but-
I got mine.
all right, you got yours.
Mhm.
Looks like
I'm trying to
Clutch is
remember
trying
that
to find
story now.
something.
Oh, I remember the story I was gonna tell now.
All right, so AJ, since you already know your story, go ahead.
I always go last because I'm the one that always has stories.
Bitch. Daddy, do you have
Motherfuckers.
anything for us this week?
you know what? Just because you said you were going to post it on Discord last night, never did.
I know, I forgot. I fucked up.
Fuck is that?
So
It's a sleeping story.
That is a miniature gun.
no, It's a before sleeping story.
Oh my.
This is why Gunk
Zach,
gets,
that's awesome.
Gunk gets really mad when he's trying to sleep, and I won't let him sleep because I let my intrusive thoughts take over.
That's fair.
But so I forced Gunk into getting matching tattoos with me last night.
She started this by looking at me. So where are we at with these tattoos? I'm laying in bed.
Hold
We're
on,
trying
hold
to
on.
go to sleep.
Hold on.
He's laying there like,
He is. He's all curled up. He's like this. And I just roll over and I'm just like, so where are we
Honey.
at with these matching potato tattoos that we're gonna get?
lay down.
And
You
then
heard that correctly.
yes,
Yes, you heard that correctly.
potato. Matching potato tattoos.
And now, are
Yep.
we talking like au gratin or chip or?
A full-on
Potato.
potato.
Just a bowl of mashed potatoes.
So
Ooh.
I then spend the next 2 to 5 minutes scrolling through Google with Gunk. I'm like, so like, what kind of potato tattoo we thinking? We could do like a baked potato. We can do just like best spuds.
No, what was that?
It was leprechaun.
Okay, continue.
But I made him pinky promise. So it's
break that.
out.
Yeah, exactly. You can't break a pinky promise. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to get Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head tattoos, but I'm getting Mr. Potato Head.
I'm just saying though, we could do this like the YouTube group, the boys, and we could have everybody here get a fucking potato tattoo, but get it on our ankles.
What am I, a
I'm
fucking
just saying.
Californian basic white bitch getting tattoos on my ankles and shit?
No, you have to get. You have to be the oddball out and get the smallest like fruit we can find. We're gonna give you like a little, like the little fucking mascot for the cuties.
No, it has to be a kumquat.
With a pussy willow on the other side.
Oh yeah.
Zach said get it as a tramp stamp.
Oh
Think I fucking won't.
no.
Think I fucking won't.
My tramp stamp is saved for like
Regular tuber.
For Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get a big ass tramp stamp that just says "Ka-chow."
So it's be misspelled. Just Kerchoo.
Kerchoo.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
No, you just need
Yeah,
to have it
so-
to where he's burning rubber and the smoke is hiding the rest of it, so it looks like it says "Ka-true."
So to put in context, so this isn't one night. This is several nights in a row. She has rolled over to me. So about these tattoos.
Yeah, like I'm not giving up.
So
on
wait,
it.
so you're telling us that this was a series and we're only getting snippets of this?
We're getting
I
the,
mean-
we're getting the spark notes of this now.
That
You're getting
was
the
pretty
clip
much
notes.
how all of the conversations went. So the first night, I was like, "So do you want to get matching potato tattoos with me?" And he's like, "Well, you just go to bed." And I was going to be a smartass because it was like 5 minutes to midnight. I was gonna wait till midnight and then roll back over. So potato tattoos.
Because I told her, I said,
But-
we'll talk about this tomorrow. And so
And now we're talking about it.
But he was already
Oh, that was
passed
the
out,
first
fucking
night.
snoring.
yeah. Yes, I snore. Y'all know
Yes,
this.
very loudly.
I'm sorry.
But it snores even louder without
Okay.
those teeth in there.
Unfortunately.
I'm going to hit
yes.
you with a shoe if you do not stop.
Pretty sure no, I'm still waiting for a gum job.
I am. I am.
They're great.
Fucking
bet.
cats.
No, do you have a story for us, buddy?
Listen, 4 years in a band together, I never got a single gummer.
Nope.
You're gonna be riding the Granny Express.
Daddy, didn't we have a conversation about that time? About him going to band practice once, and then he had to go to the rest of the band and just be on his knees for the rest of them.
Whoa,
Last-
hold up.
I need fucking Geo and Machine right now because I swear to God, this happened in your Discord where he went to band practice and said something got brought up of him giving the rest of the band fucking gum jobs with no teeth.
Fucking hell.
No. Oh my God, this was with Lights Out on Sheridan, so AJ was there for
Wait,
this.
was
Oh,
it?
no, it was the
I
day.
was very inebriated that whole time.
No, you'll remember
to
this.
Came up with the band name. Caleb
No.
remembers me almost knocking the fucking center post out on the porch of the farm. When that sounds Sheridan.
I just read the.
There was a lot of alcohol consumption.
No,
Oh my god!
The GG 9000, the old gunk yummy gummy. I'm done.
who said that?
What's the name of this week's podcast episode?
Zach, I'm telling
The
you,
old
right.
gunk yummy gummy.
The old gunk yummy gummy.
I'll save that for next week's episode. How about that?
What is this one called?
The Pixar Mom Tush.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The last
What's your favorite Pixar mom, Tush?
Put it in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments section. He said, "I'll tell my damn wife."
Okay, good. I can't
Okay,
have
so
no
Daddy,
fun up in here.
What, he said, "That's
It's in
no
line
threat."
with this
Yeah, the Lights Out on Sheridan
ancient
story.
Lights
What do you
Out on
got?
Sheridan
Oh
story.
yeah, no, it was the day that fucking Gunk got the surgery done, and y'all were still having fucking practice.
Oh.
And he walks in just
Are you talking about when he came in his boxers? He was like,
yeah.
Because it was like you could hear the air shift
Yeah.
as we all looked at the door. Like, you get
Okay, I was fucked up on drugs
Dude,
from
you
the
were
fucking
so fucked.
doctor. I had just woken up after grinding my fucking dentures on freshly stitched
Nah.
gums.
Nah, you weren't grinding your dentures, you were grinding your stitched up gums.
the-
He's getting himself.
Either
fucking-
way,
tweaking.
You got any Oreos?
Listen, man, I just need like $1.50 to get to Seattle and see my
I see a
grandma.
pound of pie filling for me over there.
I need about
Pie
$3.50. That's that dang old Loch Ness monster.
It was that goddamn Loch Ness monster again asking for $3.50.
Okay. Gnome, do you have a story for us?
It's not that funny, but it's the situational.
These
Funny.
stories don't have to be funny. They just
No,
tend
it's
to be.
it's situational
We'll find a
funny.
way.
So this is the start of our band.
Oh no.
Oh
so
no!
we're
I just
sitting there
got sent
practicing.
another good Spanish song.
Oh God.
Stop.
So this was, I think it was around the time, it was before the first falling out with some of the members. I think.
are we
is what it was.
talking? So are we talking?
This is
that
Addict's
summer in
era.
the. Okay,
This
so
is
the
Addic's
summer
era.
in the garage. Okay.
Yeah. So this is, I think you know. So Addict's era before the falling out with the first group of members.
Right.
That sounds bad. So we're sitting there playing, jamming out, we're having fun. My amp starts cutting out. So, my amp's freaking out. I'm sitting there freaking out. I turn it off, turn it back on, it starts working again. Cool, we're good for the rest of the night. I come back next practice. It doesn't work. Like it's no volume, no distortion, nothing. It's just dead to the world. It's got a little bit of sound, tiny bit. The amount you would play if
It's
you're
like in a hallway.
it's a hallway with a miniature ass speaker, and you can't hear anything. So I'm sitting there like, what the fuck do we do? So we just play anyway. You can't hear my shit, but I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. And
You tried.
so this is a panic. I have never panic purchased anything in my life. So the next day I run to Guitar Center. And I'm digging around. I know it's a quick fix thing. So
Yeah.
I'm a huge advocate for Fender amps. I love these things. So I barrel into Guitar Center. I'm like, I need your best 212 100-watt Fender amp right now.
Wait a minute.
Can I pause you right there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did someone have to open the door for you?
No, it was already open.
No.
Snuck in.
It was a
And
nice day.
Zach-
They had the doors propped open.
Zach popped up, said, "Guitar Center, that's your problem."
Listen, I didn't purchase the first amp. Listen, hey Zach, don't talk shit about the champion. I love this thing. I fucking love the champion. This thing
So
is
yes, he
good to
did buy the
go.
champion.
I did buy the champion, and I fucking love it, sir. And listen, I sat there and debated between the champion and the I think it was the Mustang. The
I
one
have
with the Bluetooth.
Mustang.
The idea of the Mustang is cool, but I didn't want to trust it.
He still
it's
has
like,
it. He bought it back when we were in Lights Out.
The Mustang. I mean, it's a cool idea. I like the idea, but I don't know. Yeah, Cake uses a champion.
Yep.
But no, so I'm sitting there. So you just barrel over to guitars, and I'm like, fucking what? 212, some kind of Fender amp. I don't care.
Yeah.
I ended up spending I think it was like $500 for a new amp, which is the amount of panic that I'm pretty sure Gunk saw when that amp started dying. It was fucking. That amp was. I think I had that when we first started playing, when Less Than Human started.
Back in 2010, 2011.
Yeah. So that amp was like 10 years old by the time.
And it's still being used to this day.
Gnome.
When we had babyface, both of us. What do you mean?
Yeah, I had no beard. It was fucking horrible. I had short hair too, like really short hair.
I know.
Yeah.
I have a few of those pictures.
Yeah, you motherfucker. There was a panic purchase. Losing my shit. That amp is now working again.
Although it takes a fucking slam
You
on
gotta
the top
smack
of
it.
it a couple times. to
But
make
no,
it work.
our old guitarist Vic Ortega is now using that amp.
Yep.
Because
Well,
I was
not
like,
even
hey,
using
if you
it
can...
now, so.
Oh yeah. I was like, hey, if you can get this to work, it's all yours.
I won't
give a
lie.
fuck.
I didn't think that was the story you were going to tell.
Which one did you think?
The night we found out that Corey Webb was afraid of cows.
Oh,
What?
oh. We need to get Corey in here and let him tell that.
We'll get Corey in here and we'll talk
We'll
about
have
that.
Corey. Yeah, we'll do that. Apparently, the way
Oh, that
AJ
was
sits
a-
down
oh,
looks
I-
like the
that night
badger
was
from
great.
that damn old YouTube video. And looks like Nacho's in our chat here. Looks
Oh,
like
God.
a proper sad boy podcast. Welcome in, Nacho. Enjoy. Clutch, do you have any good, funny stories about shows or any kind of music-based stuff?
How about the time that he wouldn't leave me the fuck alone when I was trying to fix his internet?
There's pictures of it in Daddy's Discord.
There is.
Yeah.
At a show.
Okay.
I haven't been to one recently, so I'm gonna have to go way back, and I'm talking
shit.
fucking way back.
The Tuesday.
What are you doing?
I'm believing 07, maybe
Ugh.
06.
Old
fuck.
ass.
I went to a show because I
Uh-huh.
got free tickets, and
This could
What
go
show
Believe it
for
or not.
context?
Look at that
Huh?
gray spot.
I'm getting there. So
Okay.
this show
I heard it.
Oh my
so,
God, Zach.
so happened to
Tell us
be
one another time.
an ICP show.
Okay.
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 I just started getting into it. Let's put it that way. Didn't know shit. Wasn't from the start. None of that shit. It was literally a free show. I'm sitting at the Canes with this chick that I was talking to at the time. Bless her heart. I hope to God she's not watching this. So I'm majority of everybody in this fucking chat right now knows the Canes. Before they changed everything, they used to have a set of bleachers that
Yeah.
was
Yep.
2-stack over by the bathrooms.
Yeah.
I remember recovering
had
on those.
The kind of recessed wall, you kind of had a little cubby hole.
Mhm.
So we were standing in that, and you had fucking, I'm pretty sure it was fucking Shaggy,
Oh no.
fire off a fucking 3-liter Fago rocket, smacked my fucking girl in the fucking face. And then the whole crowd is like fucking going crazy. I make sure she's okay. I pick up the 3-liter, and what do? I dump it on her. Shit you
That
not.
is great.
Was she okay?
Not after that.
Sure. I didn't leave with her.
Oh, goddamn.
Sir.
Savage.
That is a
I
moment.
ended up leaving with someone
This man did
else.
the most proper thing possible. Got the fuck out of there alone.
Oh fuck.
She probably, I mean, soaking wet was probably 110 pounds and got
Oh
smacked
shit.
in everyone knows those 3-liter bottles, not the fucking 2 liters, not
no,
the
that
fucking
shit-
small ones.
Oh, yeah.
It was the big, massive fucking 3 liters. It kicked off the fucking Kane's Ballroom rafter, fucking just bam, right in the fucking kisser, man.
Fuck.
Oh goddess. All right.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to think of anyone. Anything. Oh.
Just take any day from your life.
Right. I mean, I can talk about the time I got drunk right before playing a show.
Wait, was that your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There was so much rumple that day.
those of you who know me in real life know I do not drink very much. Like you guys have
He's a
actually seen me drink
wiener.
more than I normally do, but that's because I'm fighting a toothache. But
He goes to
He's
Weenie
drinking
Hut Jr.
Fireball. He's not even drinking.
That's water,
whatever.
sir.
It's
tequila-
spicy water.
That's just Mexico.
So, anyways, I'll
This
have
is
a beer or
spicy
two.
water.
I'll have a
I'm
beer or
sorry.
two and a shot at a show, but that's it. However, this in particular show, for some reason, I drank more than usual, and
It was your birthday.
it was my birthday, and I don't like to get drunk, but I got drunk. And I'm sitting there like, oh fuck, I'm drunk. Like my drum set's already inside, and so I look at Daddy. I'm like, I'm gonna go sit in my truck and try to sober up before we play. I go out to my truck and I'm sitting there.
Do the roar. Do the roar.
Daddy, machine wants you to do the spicy voice.
Hold on, my nose is running because I've been yawning so much.
Just get bored of this.
Shh. Why is it spicy?
Oh god.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
So anyways, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm gonna go sit in my trunk or my truck. Fuck, am I
Whoa.
drunk
Almost
now?
ended up in the trunk.
Wow.
Spit it out,
I sat in my
sir.
truck for a good like 30 minutes thinking, okay, I'm gonna sober up just sitting here. Nope. It got worse.
Stood up.
I got out of the truck because they come out, hey, we're about to go on. So I get inside and I sit on the front of the stage as Charlie, I think AJU and Squirt helped as well, getting my gear onto the stage because I couldn't see straight.
Because I remember, like, Squirt was like, can he pull his own drums up here? I was like, dude, we got him fucked up. I was like, he's on my level right now. I had more than him, and I can still walk straight.
Yeah. So, ironically enough, apparently I played really well drunk.
It was a good show.
It was a
It was a
good
great
show,
show.
but I learned
Was-
right then and there I'm not doing that shit again.
It was fun.
Apparently Nacho said, "Daddy, your voice fucking changed his life. Weak at the knees." Fucking Nacho.
That's what's up.
All right, so AJ, there was a suggestion in the chat here from Zach.
The Corey Taylor one?
He said, "I remember a story about AJ seeing Corey Taylor once. Daddy and I both know this story."
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, I'm going to tell both of my stories. Since everyone's done a music-related one, I'll do one music-related one and then one never sober AJ story.
Real quick, Nacho said that voice reminds him of his uncle.
Oh God.
Oh God, you might need to
Oh,
see a
God.
therapist.
Zach said, "I see that."
It's not an alien abduction. You were molested.
Oh.
Okay, we're not doing that, AJ.
Don't worry.
Alien
Don't
abduction,
worry.
ghost experience, or molested.
Don't worry. The
We're
cop's
not
not in my chat anymore.
But
No, this is a whole segment on the other podcast we listen to.
so I'll hold up my talking square this week because I still
Okay.
haven't ordered a rubber chicken. Is an original copy of the first Final Fantasy.
Hey yo.
Nice.
Hey yo.
I'm low for this. Anyway,
I'm gonna drag my 64 up here to join you in this fun little thing you're doing now with that.
dude, I love it. I've got so many cartridges right here. I've got so many games. I've got so
Dig out
much
my
new
pile of
shit.
cartridges.
Clutch.
So okay, here we go.
All my shit.
Zach wanted it. Zach gets it. So I'm gonna have to move my seat at some point.
Original Spyro on PlayStation.
Nice. I wish I still had my original Digimon World 1
Oh.
in the jewel case.
Wait.
Oh, hold on. Building anticipation for the story. Oh yeah, baby. That's the one. Okay.
He's hard now.
So-
Zach, I'm keeping my rubber chicken.
So there was Zach will probably remember the year. But we went to the Brady. It was now called the Tulsa Theater. It was the Brady at the time. We
Yeah.
went there for the Rockstar Avalanche tour. Headliner was Stone Sour.
I'm keeping my rubber chicken.
I
just in case.
believe Theory of a Dead Man and Hailstorm were playing. And
Nacho, thanks for hanging out, man. We'll see you next time.
okay. I just looked down and read that. Anyway, so we're all there having a great time. You know, the show's finally over. Stone Sour played a killer set, and we're walking. So you know, there's two different entrances to the Brady. Well, we were coming out of the one that goes towards the Canes Ballroom. So we come out and we start going down the sidewalk, and we hear people talking behind the Brady. We turn. Zach was there, by the way. He can confirm all of this. We look to see who they're talking to, and we see this fucking tall ass motherfucking dude. It's Jim Root standing
I
there.
always forget how big Jim is.
Yeah, he's fucking tall, dude. So all of us are like, well, they're talking to him. Why don't we go talk to him? So we went over there. We're shooting the shit with Jim Root. Super cool dude. Very nice guy. So the conversation carries on and on. We'll probably talk for about 30 minutes or so. And then I got to maneuver some stuff here.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Oh, here. All right.
Anyway.
It's all part of the
So-
story.
What's happening here?
Just wait. It all makes sense.
I had to unhook some stuff so I could move this, okay? So, now that I'm talking to you like I talk to Gnome,
Okay, little guy. You doing?
so
How's it going? Doing all right?
we get through talking to Jim Root, and he's like, "All right, guys, I gotta head back in, you know, start getting stuff ready, and to get to the next town so we can play our show." We're like, "All right, it was nice meeting you, man." Yeah, yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, it was nice meeting you guys." He opens the door, and as soon as he does, all we see, imagine there's a door frame like in this area, and you can't see anything. All we see is a foot come this way, and then in front of the doorway, butt ass naked Corey Taylor. And I remember
It peaked.
looking and going, and then looking at Zach, and he looked too, and he goes, looks away
Poor
as quick as
wife.
possible. We're on our way back to the vehicle that we rode in that day. We're like 5 minutes out of the fucking parking lot, almost to the highway, and Zach's like, "Man, I don't want to sound gay or anything, but I totally saw Corey Taylor's dick." I was like, "No, too, dude. No, I saw it." And then we were making jokes the whole time, man. It was like a Pringles can, fucking dude, a baby's arm holding an apple. And
Drop a
back to the
fucking
Pringles
hammer
can.
down.
Like, I remember making a joke. I'm like, dude, fucking Google Maps uses Corey Taylor's dick to plot roads.
No.
Like,
Apparently,
all
you
kinds
forgot
of
the
shit.
best part. Yelling out, you saw it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I think we were driving down the road and there was a group of people. We shouted it.
At a quick trip by TU is what he said.
It was so good. It was so fucking. It was huge.
Zach just said that thing was a monster. No homo.
No homo.
You can appreciate, good for Corey Taylor.
Dude,
Good for Corey Taylor.
His
Man,
poor wife.
Poor wife.
It's probably the same height as Gnome, and half of his body length is his penis. Like this. But that's that story. I got one more, and it's about
Okay.
me just being absolutely toasted all the time. I used to live in a house in Pryor, Oklahoma, and one night one of my roommates was getting upset because I was always drunk when I'm off work. And my friend that was there with me, who was
You're good,
also my
Zach.
roommate at the time, he was drunk as well because it was one of the nights me and him were just gonna fucking party down. So I hear her going off to my buddy. I'm trying to keep names out of this. I don't want to bring people's names up because I love all these people. We're all still good
You're
friends to this day. And I come sauntering in because there was some swagger to my walk.
We need to see the saunter.
When you kill a 30 pack and you're finishing your second one, coming in.
We need to see the saunter.
I am. Hold on.
I have to get up. I have to get up to show something.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
You gonna get me? Oh man, I'm gonna get the fucking shoe, bro. So I am coming in from the back door of this house, like.
What the fuck?
She's going on and on, right? We had this huge like archway in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me okay? I just want to
Yeah.
make sure. Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
So it's about this height, right? So she's sitting there talking, going on, and I'm like hanging full weight on this piece. And I'm like, bro, I don't see what the fucking problem. I'm holding this entire panel in my arms. She mouth agape. My buddy's fucking dying. I'm holding it in my hands, and I go, and put it against the wall in the corner, and I'm like, drunk as hell, mind you. I could fix this. She just stomps off and goes into the bedroom, and I go,
Zach, I can send you a link for the one
"What's
that
up her ass?"
both AJ and I use.
Just open another beer.
Oh,
There's
shit.
so many good stories of that one. Feeding my dog beer and trying to like chase him around the yard as both of us can't stand up straight. Mind you, that dog was a little wiener dog.
Oh god.
Fucking Gunk knows
He was my
about people
buddy.
not standing up at
Like,
fucking drunk.
R.I.P. Spanky.
How many times now, Clutch?
I don't want to talk about it.
I do.
Let's just say there were many a nights that there were really big parties at the farm that there was a lot of
Jello shots.
alcohol, Jello shots.
I think Lieutenant Sheridan performed at one of those.
We played
Yeah.
a few of the house parties, but this was okay. Well,
One of
I
these
think it's
days, I'm gonna
time.
get a noise ordinance thing for here in town, and I'm gonna put on a show on my back porch.
Hell yeah! All right,
Nothing but
so-
metal.
I think it's time for us to go into our final segment of the evening. So we're gonna go ahead and transition here.
Me too, Zach.
Those pizza flavored.
Me too, Zach. I miss Spanky every single
now I'm
day.
fat and hungry.
Now I got that fat deaf bitch right there.
You want some snacks? Look, I got York peppermint
Jesus Christ.
patties.
Well, you're not eating those at the same time, are you? Are you at least cleansing the palate?
Do you have some like aged ginger sitting on the side or something? You can eat like sushi.
Listen, all
Wait.
right. So you got the York. I need you to put the peppermint patty on the Pringle, and just see what happens.
Dude, honestly, thinking about those two flavors combining, that's probably really good. You got
It's-
sweet and savory.
Well, it's minty,
Yeah.
mint and pizza.
Bet.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
the Pappy, there we go.
This
All
is
right.
But the
this
thing
is
is,
Clutch is dying now. Just
science
sandwich it.
for,
oh, yeah,
for
sandwich
science,
It's a
everybody.
Pringle.
it. You
You
sandwich a
can still
Pringle.
sandwich it.
You can sandwich a Pringle.
Put another Pringle.
You
They're
put it
shaped
in,
the same
you
way.
put it in
Oh,
the scoop.
Okay, look. One's straight, one's curved.
Why you gotta
It's
judge them?
fine,
It's 2023.
But it doesn't
that's gonna
seem
get
to
you in
cause
trouble.
problems.
Okay. Here, we're just gonna. How do I?
Just full mouth. Yep.
There you go. There you go.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
All right.
Consensus.
Chewing.
All
Give her
right.
a second.
Process-
The flavor's
processing.
settling.
The sweet and savory is
Oh,
settling
Okay.
in right now.
Here we go.
Just- and then maybe
There's
the
the
dark
cho-
chocolate hitting in.
Hold on.
Yep.
I need
Oh,
more
she needs
chips.
more.
Shut
She needs more. Hold on.
Yeah,
Just
she
put
didn't get a
that stuff.
very even chip to patty ratio.
Yeah, no. You gotta have a little bit more.
It's almost
been
like you got to
double
take.
checked. to one.
Okay. She's swallowing. Here we go.
York peppermint patty just. It's so strong in the mint. It just takes
Yeah,
over
you
the-
almost need
More.
need to eat like a quarter of one of those and then an entire chip.
Or like a full Pringle to one mini patty.
You
Hold
need
on.
Yeah.
double chip to one patty.
Yes, sandwich the chips.
Huh?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so
A little bit less patty.
You
Less
still have
patty.
more surface area cover. But anyway, what's going on here now?
we're
Gotta
doing this
probably do
before we
it.
get into the final segment. Look, it's for science, all right? I think everybody can agree, you know?
It's just making me hungry. I haven't had
Mhm.
dinner yet.
Yeah, well. I still have to pee too, so
Oh.
again, I've been drinking a lot of water.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Well, while Daddy is figuring that out, our last segment of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, as
Doing science
always,
over there.
is our music news section.
Scooting over like fucking Dr. Evil.
Hold on. Here we go.
All right.
She's stroking the invisible kitty.
She's goose frabaing over there.
Yep.
Goose fraba.
Man, I really wish I had some lingua tacos right
I
now.
want some Pringles, man.
It's not bad.
You know what sounds
I
good?
want
I
a
want some
Twix
street
ice cream
tacos.
bar.
Street
I'm gonna give me
tacos.
I'm gonna get me an ice cream bar here in a minute.
You're a
Probably
bitch.
a bad decision, but fuck it. Dude,
I don't
Twix
know
ice
why.
cream bars. If you've not had one,
Oh,
oh yeah.
the
yeah.
fuck out of here, bro. The Snickers ones are bomb.
The Snicker
Mm.
ice
You got
cream bars
Snickers
are
in there.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anyway,
It's not-
enough about food.
All right.
It's
So
not
music
bad.
news.
Oh, hang on.
It's not-
We
I was just gonna say it's not bad, but again, the peppermint
The
patty
mint.
takes over.
it's very,
Yeah.
very
It's so
powerful
strong.
candy.
It is.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So music news this week. I gotta double check something because
Why am I so close to that?
Okay. So now I know where we're at music news wise. Okay. We already talked about the Ice Nine Kills Silver Screen novel.
Already ordered it.
Yep, already ordered that. Okay, here's one we could talk about.
I don't need any more
So-
things about serial killers.
There is a rumor out there that ex-Motley Crue singer John Corabi is to replace Vince Neil on the upcoming tour dates.
Good.
Probably do a better job.
That's what I said.
Honestly, they. So Motley Crue is pulling the Kiss route. They're just gonna keep replacing members.
What, by sucking?
Well, that too, but I mean, there's a good way
Beating
to
a
do
dead
it. Like,
horse.
there's a way to do it. So, for example, Mushroom Head. Yes, their recent albums have been the weakest, but they still deliver, and they constantly replace members.
So this is
Who are
what
they
I think
down
we gotta
for?
talk
Down
about.
to now? Like
I think I don't know if Waylon's still with them, or I think he may
no,
be
I
gone
don't.
again.
I think he went a couple years ago. If I'm
It's been a
right.
couple years. It's been a while since I've listened to him.
Zach, who's going to do 3 farewell tours? Are we talking about Motley Crue?
Molly Crew.
Yeah, right.
Probably.
I
So
mean, oh.
the next
Ooh,
article.
can we bring that up? Aerosmith's farewell tour.
See, I feel like Aerosmith would actually.
Oh,
I feel like they would actually make this their
Yeah.
farewell tour. 'Cause I
I'm-
mean,
Like,
they
I'm
know.
trying to get tickets to that so I can take my dad. My dad loves Aerosmith, and I
That'd be fun.
have never got to experience a concert with my father.
dude, you
Isn't
fucking
the,
throw Jaded on, I'm gonna throw down.
Aren't the
They
Black
play
Crows
crying.
opening for 'em
I'm
too?
done.
Oh yeah.
The Black Crows are opening for him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd just be a
it's
fun
gonna be a
show.
good show.
Be a fun ass show.
So according to the next article that I found here, apparently the FBI
Casino
wasted.
circuit.
Apparently the FBI wasted 2 years investigating Trent Reznor's murder.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
So
Your tax dollars at work, people.
You know I'm fucking shit with names.
Trent Reznor, 9 Inch Nails.
Okay. Thank you.
So apparently, let's see. He became embroiled in an unusual FBI murder case, his own. In 1989, a Michigan farmer spotted an odd cluster of objects floating over his property. Upon further inspection, realized it was a group of weather balloons with a Super 8 camera fastened to them. It was known among local farmers that the cops were monitoring them for growing marijuana, so he handed the footage to the authorities. As it didn't come from them, the baffled cops developed the camera's contents and found something so shocking that they immediately called the FBI. The film featured what appeared to be a dead male body on a street with 2 men in fetish gear looming over the figure. As the camera rises up into the sky, a third figure is revealed to be running away from the scene. In a 1991 feature on the tabloid show Hard Copy, Michigan State Police Detective Paul Wood said that the people in the footage were wearing a distinct type of uniform. Wood
was a gimp suit.
elaborated, as I recall, black pants, some type of leather jacket with a design on it, and
It's a
one
gimp
was
suit.
wearing combat boots. The other was wearing what looked like patent leather shoes. Given the outfits, Wood was led to a conclude. So if it was a homicide, I was thinking it was possibly a gang-type homicide. As there was a strange substance
Always
on the
go with the
body,
gangs.
right? As there was a strange substance on the body, a theory developed that the
Jizz.
corpse was well into the
Amen.
process of decay. Authorities were thoroughly confused by the easily identifiable nature of the gang member's uniform and why they would be filming and releasing the footage in the first place. None of the pieces fit together.
Why would they be filming it from a fucking weather balloon?
I don't know. This is all from wearethepit.com, by the way. Apparently, in a fit of desperation, the FBI shared stills of the video with the public. Although a risky move, the gambit was a success. An art student informed the FBI that the image he saw on their flyer was that of Trent Reznor, the provocative architect behind 9 Inch Nails. It was further revealed that the footage most likely came from the video for their single Down In It, which the art student had recently seen on MTV. The man in the video was not only alive, he was a certified rock star. The information fit together easily from that point on. After contacting 9 Inch Nails management, the FBI found out that the substance on Reznor's body was fake blood made of cornstarch. Working on a tight budget, the band used weather balloons instead of a crane to get elevated shots. Unfortunately for everyone, except maybe the producers of Hard Copy, the ropes that were holding the balloon snapped and the camera with the footage flew off. Apparently, he was
wonderful.
quoted saying, "My initial reaction was that it was really funny that something could be that blown out of proportion with this many people worked up about it. There was talk that I would have to appear and talk to prove that I was alive. Somebody at the FBI had been watching too much Hitchcock or David Lynch or something like that." He lamented the Hard Copy segment. Total junk gossip, exploitive journalism. That was the icing on the cake. Getting on the worst TV show in America. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Damn.
So they went. Oh my god, that's fucking great. Oh shit. Okay.
Gnome, I
Let's see
sent
what
you
else
that
do we
list.
have here.
Yeah, so it looks like Skinny really is the only one that's stuck around the whole time.
Yep.
And Gravy, in and out.
So this will ring out this
And
last
Stitch.
article. Sabaton launches History Rocks campaign to unite museums across the globe.
Tanks.
Thanks.
Museum of Tanks.
Thanks.
Museum of Tanks.
Swedish
I'm
meddlers.
literally in a tank and you're not.
So apparently they launched a worldwide museum project titled History Rocks. At the center of this project stands the new
Attack of my
animated
own
film,
emotions.
The War.
Really, anyone who's not aware of
Bones.
Sabaton, there's just straight up history metal. Is what
Yep.
it is. All the thank you, Zach. All the tanks. Yes, my man.
But apparently, even before the launch of it, there are museums already confirmed participation, including the Tank Museum in Dorset, the UK, Arsenalian, however the fuck you pronounce that, the Swedish Tank Museum, Aeroseum in Sweden, Michigan's Military Heritage Museum, and apparently more coming.
Thanks.
So,
Thanks.
all tanks. Lots of World War II songs.
Did we do Gnome's recent releases?
Yep.
Yes, we did. I
Oh,
think
I
that
must
was
have been
also
in
when
the
you
shower.
listed AFK. Yeah.
You missed it. So Queens of the Stone Age had a new song.
Ooh.
And their new album drops in the next couple days.
Listen to
Rehash. Guar is re-releasing Battle Maximus, which is the last album that Odorous Orungus was in. David Brokey.
Ooh.
So they're remastering that for the 10-year anniversary.
Hell yeah.
And Scar Symmetry has a new album.
Okay. I didn't
And
hear.
then
You know what? What were you gonna say?
Oh, then the Electric Callboy is going to release their cover of Every Time We Touch.
So excited about that.
I'm excited for it. It's going to be good.
Sorry.
Listen, if I can throw hands and dance at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about it.
It's like early Asking Alexandria, but good.
Yeah, I saw that.
It is.
Sorry.
Shikari in general.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that brings us to the end of the podcast this
He's
week.
tired of us talking. You see that?
Yeah, he's being a
He's
fucking
getting a little
wiener.
asshole about it. Fuck.
all
Weenie Hut Jr.
Wiener.
Apparently, there was an interesting piece of news that Zach saw. Twitter is being sued by multiple music publishers for $250 million for copyright infringement. Elon Muskie probs just laughing.
Elon Muskie.
Elon Muskie, all right.
I like it. I mean, that's not surprising. Twitter's a fucking cesspool.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all so much for joining us for our first episode on Facebook. This is episode 20. If you're watching us here on Facebook or you watch this later on, because it will still be up, make sure to hit the like and follow button here on Facebook, so you can keep up to date when we go live.
There he fucking goes.
Thank you, Zach. For those of you watching on YouTube later on,
Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck up.
Hi.
I'm being serious, you little piece of shit.
I hate all of you on YouTube.
But
fuckers.
if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It's completely free. Comment in your favorite section down below.
No, it's not. You lose part of your soul. Don't listen to him.
Fucking hell.
It's true.
It's a dirty trick. It's a dirty trick.
Bad touch.
Hey, no.
I do want to thank my co-hosts, DaddiLlama.
No. Don't touch me there. This
God
is
damn.
my no square.
Gnome. He's dying. The Kielbasa cold case detective. By the way,
I will find this man.
okay, I was going to ask, have you had any updates on the Kielbasa cold case yet while we've been talking?
We have found another victim with
Oh, yeah?
several kielbasas stuffed in a warm pocket. That's all I
A
will
warm
say.
pocket. Oh, okay.
The rest is classified.
Which is a better lead
Okay.
than the cold pockets.
Yeah, he's changing up his MO. These ones were grilled.
Oh, grilled this time. Okay.
This was definitely premeditated and post-mortem because he took time to cook them.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely follow up with the Kielbasa cold case detective next week on any updates that we get there. And we want to thank Clutch for joining us, being an addition here for helping us with the podcast. He's just
Oh,
slowly
there goes. He's
rolling
gone, man.
away.
There
He's
goes. He can't go any further.
Screen.
He can only get so far.
He's already pulled over. He can't pull over any farther.
But thank you all so
I-
much
I
for
like
watching.
the, I like the
Oh.
image of Jonathan Davis Clutch has on his shirt.
Yeah, corn.
Corn.
It's corn.
Oh,
Genre
also
Yeah.
before we leave, like, is anyone else super excited that Death Clock is like fucking putting out
There it
another
is.
album?
There
And a
it
movie.
is.
And a movie.
And a movie.
And a movie.
And I'm on tour.
We almost went through a whole podcast.
We almost
without
did. We
talking
almost
about it.
did.
I don't know why y'all didn't
Not
expect it
happening.
though.
I was
It happens
waiting.
every time. All right.
I knew it was
Thank
gonna
you all
come.
so
It was
much for
happening.
watching, and we will see you all next week. We go live Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock. Bye.
Later.
Bye.
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 Mm.